Hey guys, it's Amanda. You can find me on Facebook, Perfectly Posh by Amanda Bartholomew. And this is our Google Sheets series. We're actually going to be doing number 3 of 3. So if you are lost right now, go back and watch part 1 and then watch part 2, and you'll be all caught up for part 3. So right now we're going to go ahead and go my account. I've already signed in, my business, and downline. We're going to run a detailed downline report for the month of October, which is last month, because I want to show you a really simple way to track what you're sending for incentives and such. Okay, so November, I want October 2015, which was the month before, and I'm gonna apply. And then I'm gonna hit export. So the thing is, sometimes you send something one month and you forget what you sent that last month, or and you need to keep track of who you're sending your cards to, and it just can get to be such a mess. And you think, when you only have like 2, 3, or 4 people on your team, you can keep it all straight. Just hit 115 people on my team, and I cannot keep it all straight all the time. So I found this to be a great way to do that. So I took over on my desktop my sheet, because remember, that's how I like to do it in order to upload it. So I'm going to go into Google Sheets. And right now we are just going to play with some numbers. So I'm going to upload my new one. Remember, we talked about how to do this in video 1 and video 2. And these are all of my October numbers. All right, I'm going to go ahead and delete sensitive data so we can get that out of the way. But you'll probably want to at least keep the address, because that makes it super simple when you're trying to send cards, if you're handwriting everything when you have their address right there. And I'm just going to delete the extra columns that I don't really need. I kind of like to look at their join date. I got my recruits, team. I don't need company. Like, I don't have a premier under me, and they don't have premiers under them. PV, TV, but I don't need company, because that has to do when you've got premiers under you, under them. Lifetime, I want to keep. Qualified, I want to keep. First gen, I don't need. And birthday, I don't need that right now. Okay, so I've got this information we're going to work with. But let's go ahead and take a jump back over to Google Sheets, and I'm going to show you where we're going to end up putting it and why you want to keep track of everything I told you in video 2. So in October, I was doing a copy paste of my summary every single day. If you remember, the summary was my business, my account summary, and then just go from your number of recruits all the way to your qualified frontline and paste it on over. And you can see I stopped keeping track once we hit Premiere, because then I went out of town. Google Sheets goes with me everywhere, but I was just focused on family and Disneyland and Halloween, so I didn't keep up with that. But anyway, so this was for October, all my days. Now I did a calendar drawing, and so let's see. I got week 1, here's my winner. Week 2, here's my winner. Week 3, there's my winner. And as people were winning, I was keeping track of it in the Excel so I would not forget. Monthly award, we had 1 winner. Yay, Danielle! Like 200. We had a qualified frontline, beat our best Bob drawing, and we had more qualified frontline last month than we ever had before, and Johanna was the winner there. And then you see here, I have who went pink. Every single person on their team that went pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Woo! 11 people went pink. Kept track of Mindy, top sales, waiting on Mindy. PP2, we had 2 people went PP2, and PP3, 1 person, and Megan, yay, Megan! Those are so exciting, all of these names. I would shout and jump up and down for every single one of them. And then I also had another incentive, so I have to go back and get the names again for winners on, but it was the 100th sponsor and the 100th recruit. So I'll be able to go back and search in a group and make sure I got exactly who won. And then for what I'm going to do down here is keep track of who I'm sending my postcards to. What I really like up here, keeping track of everything, is I've been able to write their names. And then also I can say like what I sent her. So Danielle was my incentive PP2, and she went PP2 in real life. So I sent her a Walk on the Beach body wash as for yay for the incentive, and because she was on my incentive team and helped send me to St. Thomas. Yay! Her team was amazing, and Danielle is amazing too. So then for her hitting PP2 herself, I sent 25 invites, 25 shout out cards, and some other little things, but that's basically, that way I can keep track of what I sent her, and then I'll be able to add, to everybody what it is I'm putting in their pack, which is really good if you promise people something, so you remember what you promised. Now, let's go ahead and look though at pink. How did I figure out who was pink? Okay, I'm looking at the month of October, lifetime PV, and I'm going to go sort from Z to A. If you have a sponsor who takes the time to shout out who hits pink during the month or any other ranks, no joke, give them a hug, whether virtual or in person, because this is how they do it. There's nothing that says, congratulations, you hit pink in the back office. This is what they have to do. So you go lifetime PV, and I got this report on today, the 9th, so it hasn't been promoted yet. Tomorrow is when I'll promote on the 10th. So I go on down, and I want to see anybody who it says protege, like right here, Mindy. It still says protege, but obviously she went pink because she has lifetime sales over $1,000. OMP, look at Mindy, $2,903 in her very first month. And Mindy is a rock star. Congratulations, Mindy. And so she never earned 20% on her products. She always earned 25% minimum because she went pink her first month. So that was our first one. And then I can keep going down and look, here's another one. Emma, yay, Emma. And Kimbra and Robin. See how they're all over 1,000. And Johanna and Kel and Christy and Lori and Christy, Lori and Latoya and Michelle and Nicole. Okay, and then we stop right there because we can see Kelly is almost there, but she needs 1,000 to hit pink lifetime, and so this is where the cutoff was. So that's how I went through, and you can just write them down, copy, paste, whatever. That's all of their names right here. How do I know who went PP2 or PP3? Come back up here and look by TV. So for the month, I'm going to go TV, and now I'm going to sort Z to A. Holla! We went Premier, and we had almost $23,000 in sales. Amazing, right? Right. Okay, so Megan had over 8,000 in sales. So let's look at what she needed. In order to hit PP3, she personally needed 500. Knock that out. Her TV needed to be at least 8,000. Knock that out. And she needed at least 3 qualified frontline. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Congratulations. Megan nailed it. Now, Brittany went PP2 because she had at least $500 in personal sales. She had at least $4,000 in team sales, and she had at least 2 qualified frontline. Boom. Nailed it. Danielle, again, over $500 in personal sales. She had over $4,000 in team sales and 5 qualified frontline. Holla! And now also looking at this right now reminds me that it's the 10th of the month tomorrow. So we're coming up on halfway through. I need to touch base with each of these ladies to see where they are at for getting paid at rank and also their qualified frontline to make sure that they're going to be able to hit all 3 parts of the pay plan to get paid at their rank. I can also see here that Mindy, rockstar, right, at the first month. And her TV was the same as her PV because she was the only one on her team. But if she had one other person, so she had over 500, she had the TV for PP1, but she needs 1 qualified person with at least $200 hit PP1. And then Andrea, the same here, she has her qualified frontline. She has over 500, but we need that jump to get up to the 2,000 hit PP1. And this, shows me who I can work with and chat with as the month goes on. But anyway, that is how I figured out whose names went here for pink, PP2, PP3, and now let's go to sales. So I like to focus on $500 in one recruit because that's what Andrew says you need to grow your business. I also like to focus on monthly award. So, because that's also to grow your business. I don't always do like top recruiter and top sales because that could be 1 month at a time. But if you have a person who is like rocking, like Mindy was completely rocking her business this month, like almost $3,000 in sales, and she was on Brittany's team and helped Brittany skyrocket, like we all work together. So that was why this month I'm recognizing top sales because Mindy didn't fall in one of the other categories, but I totally want to send her a card and a gift, and that is what I'm going to be sending it to Mindy for. So shout out Mindy if you're listening to this because I just love to love on my team when they're doing amazing things in their business. All right, so let's go ahead and sort Z to A and see who got monthly award. In order to get monthly award, you would need, so Mindy had her over $2,000, almost $3,000 people, first month, like things are happening with Posh. But 0 recruits, if she had 1 recruit, it would have been monthly award. So not last month, but maybe this month. I had 2 recruits, which means I need $1,500 in sales. So I got my monthly award. Danielle had 2 recruits, and she needed $1,500 in sales for her monthly award, and she nailed it. So the next recruit on down, so that's it. So Danielle and that was how I got Danielle's name for a monthly award. And then also Mindy having top PV. So what I'm going to do from here, and like I said, if you left the address or email, like the address so you could write out your cards, is I already sorted by PV. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go down, and I like to go all the way down to qualified. So every single person that has at least $200 in sales, whether they're my direct downline or not, I'm going to go ahead and copy their information. I'm going to come over here to October and I'm going to paste it because I'm going to send each of these people a shout out card because they are working their business and getting their sales in. And also in the month of October, they also earned a t-shirt. So that is amazing. Then I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to sort by recruits because I also want to recognize the ladies who are recruiting and adding to their team, because when they add to their team, they're adding to mine because we're all one big team here. So sort Z to A, and I'm going to go ahead and copy all of these people that had recruits. And I just like to come on down here and paste it because what you can see is that sometimes somebody might have a recruit and have no sales or have smaller sales than what you were sending out shout out cards at $200 for. So then they'll still get a shout out card because they are growing their team. They're caring about Posh. It's on their mind. And I want to congratulate them for that. Then the other one that's cool to do is if you search by join date from Z to A, all of these people joined in the month of October. And you can also, you could go all the way over and look at their sales. So you could kind of shout that out. So like Lori and Michael and Rena and Allison and Ariana. Whew. Look at all these people. Like they either have sales or, and there's Mindy again too, they qualified their first month, and that is amazing. So I'm just going to copy and paste this over here again because now I can, my information, like I can either send them a different card or tack on like the fact that they just joined. So if anybody was getting a $200 card, I can send them a card and say, hey girl, welcome to Perfectly Posh. I'm so glad that you joined us. You know, I can send them maybe a mask sample and a hair tie and be like, take some time to pamper yourself and enjoy watching the Academy. I'm so glad you're here. And like Michael will be getting a card anyway because they had over 200 and Lori and Mindy and Ariana like that and Allison, and Rita. But then I could send out cards to these other people who had just joined the business. So I have all this information here. And whatever I decide to do, I can make a little note and tell them what I sent and do all that information. And I can always refer back to it when it comes time for tax time or next month. So I think that's it. If you guys have any questions on using Google Sheets for your business or anything else, if you haven't joined Perfectly Posh yet and you're listening in, I'd love to chat with you on that. Have a great day, guys.